Hey guys, welcome aboard the Abraham Lincoln. My name's Travis, Molly, Gracie, and Hunter's dad, and I'll let you know a little bit about the ship and what I'm doing out here for the 6 months. We left in September of this year, and we're due to come back in March. So that's most of the school year. I'll be missing all you guys, but try to let you know what exactly it is that I'm doing out here. So this is the USS Abraham Lincoln. It's a 98,000 ton, 1,000 foot aircraft carrier, so it's a really big ship. Home based in Everett, Washington, and right now we're deployed in support of combat operations in Afghanistan, and so we're sending planes over the beach to help the Marines and Army guys on the ground out there. So that's what we're doing. Now I'll give you a little tour of the ship. Alright, so the tour. I know I already mentioned that there's a lot of people here. It's about 5,000 as a matter of fact, so it's like a small town. And like any small town, it requires a lot of parts and places and organizations to keep it running smoothly. As you can imagine, we're deployed for 6 months, sometimes up to 9-10 months at a time. And so we got to get people off, we got to bring people on, we've got to do paperwork, we gotta send mail, eat, sleep, eat meals, 3 meals a day at least, all that kind of stuff. So here's a few of the places and things that help keep the ship running. This is my office where I work. I have 3 people here that assist me in running my division. We have 2 barber shops. We have a post office complete with our own zip code. We have 5 or 6 gyms. I kind of lost count, but here's one of them. This is where I eat. This is known as a wardroom. There's actually 6 eating facilities on board, and they serve over 15,000 meals a day. This is the hangar bay. This is where most of the maintenance is done on aircraft. It's almost the length of the whole ship, and it's right below the flight deck. As you can see, there's a lot of planes down here right now getting work done. This is where I live. This is called Shooter Alley. There's 4 staterooms. 2 people live in each stateroom, and we're all kind of together back here. Here's one of my buddies, Mr. Matt. Very studious looking. Here's my roommate, Mr. Gabe. That's my room. Alright, you've seen a little bit of the boat and what we do here, how it operates, so I'll tell you a little bit about myself. Like I said, I'm Travis. I'm Molly, Gracie, and Hunter's dad. We've lived in Washington for about 1.5 years, and I've been here on the boat for about 1.5 years. I've been in the Navy for about 16 years. Used to be on a submarine, but now I'm a pilot, and I fly the E-6B Mercury, which looks a lot like this, except it's about a bazillion times bigger. So it obviously doesn't fly on and off the aircraft carrier. It's way too big. So this is my first assignment on board an aircraft carrier. I'm a shooter here. If I ever forget what my job is, I can always just read my shirt and it tells me. So that's pretty convenient, and what I do is I'm in charge of the safe launch and recovery of aircraft here on board the carrier. I also am responsible for the V2 division. I'm the V2 division officer. It's the largest division on the ship, and it's about 200 hardworking men and women, and they're up there maintaining and operating the equipment that helps the airplanes launch and recover safely. So that's about it for me, and now I'll kind of give you an example of what it is that I do here on a daily basis.
Alright, so this is me in the office. This is where I work. I'm a shooter here on board Abraham Lincoln, and so my job is to launch aircraft off the deck here safely, and get them going from 0 to 180 miles an hour in about 300 feet. So I'm in the bubble right now, which is our primary way that we launch airplanes. It's actually a little thing that rises up, kind of like something out of Star Wars, in the deck. And you'll see here in a second, they're pulling a plane up to get launched. So he's getting ready. Assisting me back here, I got Petty Officer Medina. And we're getting ready to go. So a lot of knobs and switches and stuff that you're not really interested in, but basically what that does is it steps up the catapult and puts it in a condition to launch. So we got 2 catapults here, 1 on each side. Unfortunately, we're only using 1 of them right now. And looks like we're getting ready to launch an FA-18 Echo. It's a Rhino, so one of the newer airplanes.
Alright, so I'll just explain real quick the launch process. We have 2 steam catapults, actually 4, 2 for the bow and 2 on the waist, which is the middle part of the aircraft carrier. Right now we're hooking this guy up to the catapult. That guy's checking to make sure the hookup looks good. Now I'm going to take tension, there I go. Hookup looked good, he gave me a thumbs up. There's my man up on deck, he's assisting me. He's going to signal the pilot to go to military power, which means he's going to put the throttles all the way forward and go to full power. Now the pilot's checking his indications, wiping out his controls, making sure everything's good. As soon as he thinks everything's good, he's going to salute. There he goes. And so now I'm doing some safety checks. I'm making sure nobody's in the way, making sure the catapult's ready to roar, and then I push the button and send him down the catapult. Alright, this is our alternate method of launching. It's called launching from topside, and that's where I give all the signals. That's me. And there's a guy on the edge of the deck there who's actually pushing all the buttons. So there's a pilot, he's telling me he's ready to go, salute. I do all my safety checks, and now steam's going to push 2 big pistons and that airplane down the length of the catapult. There he goes. Pow! And now he's flying. Alright, so that's it from here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. Just one last little message for Molly, Gracie, and Hunter. Girls, watching what you do every day. Mommy, she has a blog where she puts your pictures up and writes exactly what it is that you guys are doing. And so I'm very proud of you guys. I know exactly what's going on with school and gymnastics and Girl Scouts and everything else that you guys have going on. Soccer for Molly. And I just want to say thank you so much, girls, for helping Mommy out, especially with the baby and everything else going on. And she really appreciates it, and I really appreciate it. I miss you guys very much. I think about you all the time. You can see my little shrine back here that I have going on, where I can look at you guys anytime I want to, and you guys can look back at me. So even though we can't be there together all the time, I just really, really miss you guys, and I'll see you in March when I get home. I can't wait. I'm counting down the days every day. So be good. I love you guys very much, and you guys, Little Cedars, stay cool. And I'll think about you guys out here too whenever I'm slinging planes off the deck. Bye, guys.
Well, these places and these places are getting